When I heard about this program, quite skeptical that I was, not sure whether a few techniques is going to change my life, but I got myself proved wrong.
मैंने ये देखा है कि लोग अपनी ज़िंदगी जो जीते हैं वो पूरी तरह से जी नहीं पाते। जनरली जो हम एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट्स में जाते हैं या कॉलेजेस में जाते हैं या कहीं पे भी पढ़ने जाते हैं तो एक चीज़ के बारे में कहीं पे भी अनफॉर्चुनेटली सिखाया नहीं जाता है और वो है हमारे माइंड की शक्ति। The mind is so powerful that if it is not used correctly, it can actually become your greatest enemy. Like depression is very common today, and that is essentially because उनको अपने mind को use करना नहीं आता. Mind power education is very very critical. Your attitude decides your altitude, and I believe mind power education is something that builds the right kind of attitude for people.
I'm diabetic, and I'm diabetic for now almost like 35 years. And at the point of time when I attended this program, the doctors had said that there's no way we could increase your dosage of insulin. After this program, within, I'd say, 2 months, 3 months, I actually had to drop my insulin dosage to half.
If your mind is in the right place, you can create more money, create more wealth, create more prosperity, and make the world a much more beautiful place to live in. In fact, there's a lot of pressure in the corporate world. So the question is, in spite of all these pressures, in spite of all these challenges, in spite of the competition, can one really operate at peak performance? And the answer is yes.
From an organization perspective, this workshop can really drive your performance, productivity, processes, and it can really transform your organization.
पिछले 5 सालों में we've covered almost 40,000 people from all walks of life. It could be students, it could be business people, corporate professionals, senior citizens also, and also women, homemakers. We've seen that after teaching them the mind power education, they're able to live much more happier, much more healthier, and much more happier lives.
First time we've called Sunil sir to one of our store, and we've made a target that we'll make some unachievable numbers. We've done the practice what he said, and we're seeing a surprise result that in a 1 month's time we are so close to that number.
हमने देखा है कि there's been amazing transformations in people's lives. I'll just take a few examples. I will talk about a lady who had come to our workshop. She was suffering from depression for almost 18 years. She is now able to live an amazing life.
I really put my heart and soul to learn something out of it, and I got out of my medicines totally.
One day I saw the ad of Mr. Sunil Parekh, and there it was written, the power of the subconscious mind. I immediately contacted him. I had a talk to him on the phone. There's a block of my students, he cannot make them sit for 7 to 8 hours. उनके लिए मैंने program करवाया. When I went at the end of the day at 5 o'clock, all my 300 students were sitting. Then I realized that I got the right person for the right students of mine.
फुल पॉजिटिवनेस आ गई है बॉडी के अंदर कि हाँ, अगर पॉजिटिव सोचोगे तो पॉजिटिव ज़रूर होगा.
I feel that people require to listen at least once in their life to Sunil Parekh.
I'm present all over on social media. You can follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and also take a look at some of my amazing videos on YouTube.